Erica Page with Living Luxury Atlanta Real Estate, and I'm here visiting my client, my new homeowner client, Tiffany, who just got totally closed in her beautiful home. Her and her family is here. They're comfortable. In fact, I smell dinner cooking already on the stove, so I know that she's doing great, and I just wanted to chat with her for a minute. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, how are you?
I'm excellent. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm blessed and happy.
And I love your shirt that says it too.
Thank you. Yes.
Tiffany, thank you for letting me come and see this beautiful home that we just closed on. It was an exciting, quick transaction. We got this thing done pretty quickly.
Yes.
And I thank you for coming and letting me interview you.
Okay. I am Tiffany Westbay. I am currently a new homeowner and just very excited about this situation.
What made you kind of go ahead and decide, let me do it now? What was the situation that made you go ahead and bite the bullet and get into your home right now?
Well, I had a very unique situation. We had been renting the property that we have purchased. Come January of this year, we received a notice on our door that our property we were renting was in foreclosure. And actually it was already foreclosed on, I should say, because someone had already purchased it on the courthouse steps in Henry County.
Right.
So,
and your owner hadn't given you any kind of notification?
No, I had no notification or anything about it. Property management company did not even know what was going on.
Wow.
So it led us to, you know, feeling like we had to move. We had, the letter said that we had 5 days to move.
Well, that's the scary about the range of emotions that you must have been going through.
Oh, lots of emotion, of course. Yeah. But for me, I just feel like it's the way you deal with things. So, you know, I had to calm down. We all did, and say, hey, we're just gonna have to figure out what we need to do. 5 days is not enough. We definitely can't do this within 5 days. So, you know, first thing I started making phone calls, you know, calling the property management company, asking them if there was anything they could do. Of course, there was nothing they could do.
Right, and if I remember correctly, they gave you a whopping 30 days.
Yes, then they said, okay, well, you have 30 days to move.
Which is just slightly less ridiculous than 5 days.
Right. Yeah. So I had to reach out to the property, I guess I should say the owner. He had another realtor that was helping him in this process. So I reached out to him. I actually went through a lot to find that information. Reached out, you know, asked them, was there anything that they could do? If there's anything that the owner would, you know, help us out with, you know, giving us a little bit more time. So they told us that we would have to go to court.
Yeah.
So, you know, we ended up getting court papers shortly after.
Right.
We had a court hearing scheduled for January 22nd. And, you know, of course, we're going to roll with the punches, you know, roll with everything we need to do. On the way there, we got into a car accident.
Yes.
And a dump truck was involved. So, you know,
wow.
Thank God we weren't hurt or you know.
But you missed your court date.
But we missed our court date.
So any chance of extending further was pretty much out the window by then.
Yes.
How did you get connected to our team, to the Living Luxury Atlanta team?
Well, I started a new venture with my job, and am now working with Enterprise Holdings. In that process, I met a young lady, fabulous young lady named Tyler, and she was explaining that she was getting ready to close on her house. And I was just so, you know, happy for her and said, hey, that's awesome, you know, and, you know, I was like, what made you do it? And she's like, well, you know, it was just time in my opinion, and my mom's a realtor. And I said, really? So that's what led me to Erica.
That's right. And thank God my daughter recommended me and not somebody else, huh? But, so when we talked the first time, you were calm, of course. I think you'd already been through the storm, but still confused, stressed, trying to figure things out. And I remember, I think that I immediately went into my real estate law, and you know, there was a couple of ways that I thought we could at least take some of the stress out by giving you more time.
Right.
But I think if I remember correctly, I also said, you know, if everything, you know, works out, shakes out for you financially, 30 days is more than enough time.
You did.
I think I think you were kind of like,
I didn't believe you.
No way. So
this is no way possible this is gonna happen in 30 days.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So, you know, after meeting with you and you said, hey, you know, this is something we can do in 30 days, and I'm like, no. Credit wise, I didn't even think that I was available,
right,
and able to do it,
right.
You know, I'm just like, I don't know, my credit's not A1, but you know, I just was a little leery about it. You know, you helped me to understand, like, hey, let's get someone to look at this, and maybe there's something, you know, that we can do, or something that you really don't know. You just,
really don't
you know, just try.
Yeah.
So that's when we met Sam.
Right. So Sam put on his cape. In fact, I called him and I said, okay, Sam, drop everything. We got a situation here. I need you to pull your magic. And the nice thing is I have a great relationship with Sam. He's done a lot of business with me. I'm an important part of his business and he's an important part of mine. And we've linked arms to work together to help our clients achieve the goal that they want to achieve. So I said to, you know, Sam, see what you can do. Time is of the essence, though. So get it figured out so that we can help this family and get this stress off of them. She doesn't want to have to jump into any kind of temporary living situation. She doesn't want her boys to have to change schools. So let's see what we can do to help. Yes. And I think Sam came back with some pretty good news for you.
Yeah. He actually said, hey, your credit's not as bad as you think it is. That's number one.
Yeah, yeah.
And we definitely can get you started. So, you know, and he started just kind of giving me the processes that I needed to go through, which were pretty simple. You know, it wasn't anything that was, you know, stressful to the point of, you know, feeling like I felt when I got that letter that I had to move. Right. So. And
the value of it for I think for both Sam and I, it was that we could move in a time frame that was quick. And so I think I went back and our very first time we ever even had a conversation was on January 15th. And we closed on this house on February 22nd.
Yeah. And it wasn't even this house originally.
Well, that is true. That's true.
So we were looking at another house. We were looking at, you know, just going around and looking at different houses, and we found one. And, you know, we were going to bid on it. And one night I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And I went online and saw that this same house that they're telling us we have to move out of is on the market.
Yep. So, we called it on a coming soon is what she saw. And I jumped on it, got in touch with the agent, and he's like, wow, we haven't even done anything with it yet. And I'm like, yeah, you don't need to. So we were able to jump right in. Of course, I didn't disclose to them any of the information about you, which helped us in negotiating the price down. We helped to get some of the closing costs taken care of so that you didn't have as much out-of-pocket costs.
Yes.
We pulled it all together, and honestly, in way less than, gosh, we talked the first time on the 15th. I think we actually met in person on maybe the 25th or right after Tyler's birthday. Yes. So maybe 27th, and closing day was February 22nd.
Yes.
All right. So by any chance, would you happen to recommend us to anybody else? Is there a chance?
What? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Living Luxury Atlanta is the place to go. Trust me, Erica is amazing. This whole process has just, you know, it started off as a stressful process, and now it's just become the best thing. So thank you.
Thank you guys for your time and attention. Tiffany just happened to have a story that was definitely unique for her, but honestly not that unique. We meet with buyers all the time. Everybody's got a situation, a time frame, a hurdle, a stressor, or something that they're trying to get figured out. And our job is to get it done. We love helping people buy and sell the places that they call home. It is something that I've been doing for so long. I get a lot of pleasure from it. I'm blessed. I'm glad all my clients are blessed, and I want to continue. I want to keep going with it. So if by some chance you need help buying or selling a home, be like Tiffany and call me. Call us, call our team. We're going to take great care of you. The Living Luxury Atlanta team promises to do a fantastic job for you. Thanks a lot.